Hi everybody, how you doing right now? I know it's been a crazy time right now in this world. Hopefully you're at home just like I am right now. You know, trying to avoid going out anywhere I don't need to be. But you know, I haven't really put any videos out lately because it's kind of been hard to actually purchase meat where I'm at. I don't know if it's the same as it is where you're at, but here where I'm at, you know, grocery stores, they run out of meat pretty quickly as people are, you know, stocking up for, who knows what's gonna happen, but they're just stocking up. So it's been kind of hard for me to go out and get meat. So I'd actually been sitting on this video for a while. I purchased this Oklahoma Joe's Rambler back in December, and I put it together, and I didn't actually season it until January, and I actually didn't cook on it until this month in March. So I thought, well, haven't done anything lately food wise, so I'll put this video together for you to give you, you know, a review of this Rambler. So this is what this video is going to be. I hope you stick around and you like it. So let's get to it. Now, like I said, I got this Rambler back in December. It came within pretty much in a week. It got shipped out to where I'm at. I purchased it on Oklahoma Joe's website, and it's, you know, it weighs around close to 55 pounds. So if you're not able to lift over 50, you know, you might want to get some help taking it wherever. It got delivered by my front porch, so but I mean, I was able to lift it and take it into the garage, and that's where I assembled it. But the assembly part, it's pretty easy. I mean, it's a tabletop pit, so it's not that large. It's, you know, pretty small. I mean, it's easily, you know, one person can put it together. But if, you know, you have trouble with lifting or anything like that, then yeah, you know, make it easier to get another person if you can. But putting it together, it wasn't difficult at all. I mean, I took my time on it. You know, if I was in a rush, I probably would have got it done quicker. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad at all. You just get it out of the box, I set it on top of the table, laid out everything that came with it, the screws, bolts, and just went by everything that had it on the instructions on what to do. Like I said, the only thing I pretty much was doing was like really just turning the Rambler around so I can put the parts together. I mean, it's not that hard to do compared to other Oklahoma Joe's smokers that you have to do, or like the videos I've released already of the what's it called, drum smoker. So, you know, it's a little easier, so you won't have any difficulty putting it together. I mean, no difficulty at all. Now, seasoning the Rambler, I mean, it didn't take too long. It's a, you know, as you can see, the pit, it's not that large, so season all inside, and then the grates, and then I built me a fire in the middle, charcoal. I didn't use a chimney. I just poured the charcoal in there and just lit it up with some rubber cubes and let it go by that. And then once I saw that it was white on the charcoal, close the lid and just let it burn. You know, I'll just kick back, just let it burn, let it get over temp over 300 for a couple of hours, and that's all I did. Very simple to do on that. You know, just kick back, listen to music, and just let it go, let it do its thing. It's not that hard to do on that one. Now the cooking on there, now that's what I enjoyed the most. And I'd purchased some pork fajitas and I just laid them out on there. I had built my charcoal, laid it out on one side. I wanted to have one side hot and then one side cool, just, you know, in case one of the, maybe fajitas, one of them might have cooked faster than the other, or, you know, just to have a cooler side. That's what I did. You don't have to do that. I mean, you cook however you want to cook on it, but that's what I did. One side hot, one side cool, and, you know, just cooked on it, and it cooked good. I mean, you're not going to be disappointed about it when you cook on it. I mean, it's just like cooking on any other barbecue pit. I mean, it did its job. You know, it didn't disappoint. It held the temps, if you, whatever you want to do. I mean, that's what I did. I actually just let it went for as hot as I wanted to get. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to the temperature on that. You know, I wanted to get it cooked, so I just let it go. But I know it didn't go close to 400 because I mean, I didn't lay out too much charcoal in the first place. So the more charcoal, the more hotter it's going to get. Just keep that in mind, and especially when you're going to be cooking on these small little pits. But let it go. They cooked for about 45 minutes. Halfway through, I flipped it on the other side and just let it go from there, and then added some sausage to the cool side, the indirect cooking on that side. And I mean, food was done in an hour, everything, and no disappointments. I mean, it did its job, and you know, happy about that. And so let it cool down, let the charcoal burn out. Looked at it, looks great. It's seasoned well, the pit inside, and you know, I'm ready to cook on it again once I can get some heat. Now I want to go into the price of it. You know, this costs $150 on the website. I don't know if you can get it cheaper anywhere else, but that's what it was on Oklahoma Joe's, and I've seen other same thing websites from like Lowe's, Walmart, same price. So that's the price for it. Now you can purchase other tabletop pits similar size to the Rambler for cheaper. You know, Weber, they sell 14-inch ones. What is it, an 18-inch one too, for like 60 bucks, I believe, 60, 70 bucks. A 14-inch, I think it goes for like 35 bucks. And it's practically gonna do the same thing as this Rambler, but it's all in what you prefer, you know. And I purchased Oklahoma Joe's Highland smoker. I have their drum smoker, their Bronco, so I kind of wanted to keep it within the Oklahoma Joe's line, so that's why I purchased the Rambler. But really, I could have went probably purchased that Weber, when the Weber would have probably basically done the same thing. But like I said, I preferred the Rambler because I wanted to keep it within the Oklahoma Joe's line. Now you can do however you want to do it. You don't have to do that, you know, purchase whatever you want to purchase. But just to give you a heads up, there are other pits that run cheaper, great quality too, and they'll basically do the same thing. Just keep that in mind. But with me, you know, I wanted the Rambler Oklahoma Joe's, so you know, go with what you prefer. But I mean, it's a quality build. It feels good. You know, when I lift it up, check the meat. You know, I mean, it's gonna leak smoke. You know, that's always a big thing when it comes to people purchasing smokers. You know, does it leak smoke? Does it leak heat? You know, you gotta keep the heat within, you know, your cooking chamber. But this is a tabletop pit, so I mean, it's gonna leak smoke. It's gonna leak heat. But if you're that, you know, big deal about it, make a big deal about it, you can go and you can purchase to seal it from the bottom, you know, however you want to do it. Oklahoma Joe's actually does seal it, or you can actually seal it. So if you want to do that, you can do that. But with me, nah, I don't care. I'm just gonna let it roll. I mean, I'm cooking. It's basically gonna be for stuff for me to grill, like chicken, fajitas, you know, hot dogs, hamburgers, you know, stuff like that. I'm not, you know, gonna be cooking anything big on it. You know, it's just something for me that if I don't want to roll out anything else that's large to grill, I got that. Just set it on that table that I have and just let it cook. You know, and like I said, it comes in handy. Like if you do go to, you know, camping, if you camp, that's perfect. It has handles on the sides that you lift it up and then take it with you. But I will give you a heads up, if you can't lift like it's 50 pounds, then you will have trouble lifting it because it weighs close to around 50 pounds. So it's pretty heavy, you know. So you can always have someone else, when you hold the other side, and you know, someone else holds the other side to lift it to where you need to go. So that's what's neat about that, is that it does have handles on each side to help you move it, take it where you need to go. So I like that a lot. But I mean, it's a good pit. 150. I mean, I think 150 is probably a little too much. I probably would have preferred it maybe less than 100. But then again, Oklahoma Joe's, you know, they are a popular brand of pit smokers. You know, even they don't compare to like the larger big names, but from like, you know, get them at Walmart, Lowe's, whatever. Yeah, you know, they're pretty good smokers that and pits that you can purchase that will last, you know, as long as you take care of them. And with that, I mean, I have it in my garage with my Bronco, so I don't let out, you know, and outside, so it doesn't get that in the rain or cold. So it's just gonna be fine. It should last me a while. Like I said, I'm only gonna use it whenever I'm grilling. That's the whole point of it. But I won't be taking it anywhere when I go camping. Like when I go to me and my wife and our kids, we go with my in-laws. We go out to cabins down on Lake Buchanan, and he has a propane portable grill, so he always takes that. And, you know, my father-in-law will grill on it, so you know, there's no point in me doing that. He's more into the propane than charcoal, so he'll just hook up the propane and, you know, grill away. But just want to say that it is a good pit. It is a good pit, but I think for some people the price might be something that might turn them away. But if it doesn't, go out and purchase it. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed, because I'm not. I just can't wait to cook on it more, you know. But the way things are going right now, you know, it's kind of hard when they want you to stay at home for health, for your health, you know, and everyone else's health. So hopefully everything gets better, and then you know, we can go on with our lives again. But until then, you know, this video I'm making for purpose of, you know, putting something out, because I haven't done anything yet when it comes to food. You know, I do have things lined up already in my head what I want to do, but I just can't do it because, I mean, meat gets purchased quickly. You know, people are waiting in lines early in the mornings. I mean, our HEB is opening up at 8 a.m., but people are lining up at 6 in the morning, even earlier than that, just to wait in line. So, you know, it's trying times right now, but you know, we'll get through it, and stay safe out there. You know, think about everyone else as long as and yourself, you know, when it comes to your health. But I hope soon. I mean, I plan on going by the grocery store in a week from now, because I usually go every 2 weeks to purchase food, because that's how long food will last in my house with my wife and my kid. So hopefully next week I'll go, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go in early morning. But hopefully there's something I can get something to cook and put something out. But you know, I just want to say thank you for watching. I've been noticing my subscriber count has gone up, so I like that, even though I haven't put anything out since November of last year. But thank you for subscribing, and the ones that have subscribed already, thank you. But until then, stay safe and smoke on.